Hello, girl. Hi. Not just girl, but also boys. So, hello, everyone. So, if you're watching this live, I just actually do another live on Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook. Now, I'm so excited about what I want to share with you today. Yay! I want to show you my book. Look. Oh, what does it look like that? Never mind. Well, I just published a book. Yes. The book title is The Law of Love, the Master Key to a Delightful Life. Well, for some reason, the camera is showing it upside down. I don't know. But the title is that The Law of Love, the Master Key to a Delightful Life. Now, you will wonder, the law. I don't like about the law, this thing about the law. Yes, the law again. What is this thing about the law? Oh, yeah. Okay. Why love has to be the law? Some of you might ask. That's interesting. Because if you look at it, everything that is created is bound by law. For example, the law of gravity. If you take a ball and drop it on the floor, it will fall. And that is the law of gravity. A fish is bound by law to live only in the water. A fish, you take it out of the water, a few minutes later, will be dead. Why is that? Because there is a law that is governing the life of fish that is saying that fish can only live in the water, not outside of the water. And vice versa. Take an animal or even a human being, put it in the water, in the sea or in the river, and if they don't know how to swim, they will die. Why? Because a man was not created to live in. That is a law. So if you eat excess, to excess, it will cause a problem with your mouth, with your health. Why? Because your body is bound by a law that there's a set amount of food that your body is supposed to consume per day. But if it's more than that, and then the problem will occur. The same thing goes with the emotion. And the emotion, as a human being, we were created to be happy and lovely. But if somebody's always angry and miserable, eventually the body will accumulate some kind of chemical that will be released in the body, and they will start developing diseases, inflammation, heart attack, and things like that, and their health will be afflicted. So we can see that the life has been actually set up deliberately to work in certain way. Outside of that range, something else will happen. For instance, if you're leading life which is miserable, you feel always angry, you're likely to have a heart problem, health problem because of that. Scientifically has been proven that sadness and sorrows cause affliction in the body, but joy and happiness can actually cause the body itself to regenerate and to cure itself because love, because of happiness. And that is why I discover, and I wrote a book about the law of love, that this love actually can work if you utilize love in the same way, if you it's just like let's take an example like a key. There is a big building, yeah. If you don't have a key, you can't get inside, even if that building belongs to you. You're bound to stay out. So the key actually is the law, is there the allowance that will give you permission to enter into your own building. So life actually is governed by certain law in order for you to actually experience this life in the abundance in the beautiful way. There are certain things you have to do, things you have to do in certain way, you have to think a certain way, you have to speak there are certain things you need to do in order to have a certain result. So it is the law of law, because there is a particular way, particular behavior, particular stuff we need to do so that we can actually experience this love. Yeah. So and you say, oh yeah, okay, show me this thing. Okay, let's just take one thing at a time. I won't be able to give you all these things because the time is limited. And I advise you to go and get my book and Amazon. You can text me or you can write to me on my email, and you can also get that book from me. For the time being, or if you want to get it, buy it. If you're somewhere outside of UK, you can actually go on Amazon and get the book. And for some of you who speak French, I'm actually working on a French version so that we're going to publish in French as well. But for the time being, it's only being published in English. So by the law of love, you will find that law of love actually will change. It's the funny thing about this, the secret thing is that how quick it happened. Honestly, it's not like you have to wait for century. When you understand this power and you put it into in the application, you begin to see things happening right away. There's so much I want to share with you. That's why I had to write a book, because the book, you can put so much in the book, but in the video like this, I can't put everything. So one of the things that I want to share with you is that the power of love through the spoken word. Did you know that love has a language? Yes, love have a language the same way that hating has. Hating have language, and so is love has language. So what is the language of love? I'm glad you asked. Because the language of love is actually speaking love. Actually speaking love itself to you and to everything about you. Oh my God, it's so powerful. And if you're Christian, you probably know what I'm talking about. You know, in the Bible actually says that the power of life is in the tongue. So the power of life and death, actually, that's what the Bible said. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So guess what? If I want to live life the way I want, a good life, what should I do? I should change my tongue. I should change what I say. I should change what I say about me. I should change about what I say about everything that is connected or related to me, direct or indirectly. I should change what I say about all my environment, the place I live, the country I am in, the relationship I am in, my children, my wife, my husband, and everything concerning you. You must begin to speak a different language if you want to see different things. You cannot want good things to happen in your life, but at the same time, you are speaking worse about you. I mean, come on. Who is going to blow your own trumpet? Did you know that you are the priest of yourself? Did you know that you're a priestess? And the priests declare things, and what priests declare come to pass. So, who's going to bless you? Oh, you think it's your pastor, your priest? When you go to church, they will give you the anointing. and the pastor will actually lay hands on you, and is that all? What about the day that you can't reach pastor, or the day when the priest is, is not working? He's a human being. He got other things, other business, he got his life to worry about. What about those days? And what are you going to do then? Until then, you're going to carry on waiting and suffering until, no. If these people can actually raise their hand and bless you, and actually you can see that happen, it's a human being. You also can do the same. What they are saying, listen to anybody who's praying about you. You will always hear them speaking about positive things unless it's not a prayer. If somebody's truly pray about you, what they will say about you actually is a positive things. What they wish to happen in your life. So if somebody's speaking, so I can also speak. Why is it that somebody else has to speak about me, but me, I can't speak about myself? Who says, where is it written in the Bible that you shouldn't be speaking good things about yourself? Where's the law? Where's the law that is forbidding you speaking good things about yourself? Sometimes we think that, oh, you'll be so humble because you are speaking, oh yeah, you're speaking kind of negative, but you mean the other, the opposite. Come on. The law is that whatever you say, and that is what you will get. Unfortunately, wherever you say about you, about your environment, that is what will happen. Check it out. Have you been complaining about something lately? And every time you complain about that, all the time you keep seeing the same thing, keeping happening. I dare you, change the word, change the language about that particular thing. Let's say, for instance, you always find yourself getting late to work or to school. You always say, oh, I'm always late. Now, change your word. Begin to use this statement. I'm always early at work. Always. I'm always early at work. I'm early at work. I'm always. Have you noticed maybe sometime when you work, but instead of paying you of your value, somehow people will pay you less than what you value? And you always go around and say, people don't always pay me less. Now, begin to change that language. Begin to say, I am worthy, and my salary shall be worthy to me. So I will be paid at my due for what I am worthy of. I am worthy. I am excellent. And if it is your business, if you see that your customer, they don't come with paying your bills, and you keep saying, notice that you say yourself, people don't really pay things. People, change your language now. Begin to say that all my customers, in fact, I owe no one nothing, and no one owes me nothing. I have a powerful, wonderful business in giving wonderful services for wonderful pay, or something like this. All my customers are always pay. All my customers always pay. All my customers are always pay. Sometimes we go about, this is a season, people don't really come out to come to the shop. No. Begin to say that in every season, my business excel. In every season, what it is, a winter, what is the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, what the people have a salary or not, but you're going to have a customer working into your shop. Begin to say that. You will see that, as you said, what is going to take place in your business is going to align with your own word. Yeah, that is how powerful that is. So, change your life through the spoken word. And guess what? You're speaking love. Speaking love about you. Speaking love about your business. Have you noticed that some of us, our children, and one of them says, oh, he's so naughty. Why are you so naughty? Change your word. Begin to say, hey, Sullivan, oh, Jake, oh, John, You are lovely kids. You are so brilliant. You are so good. You're excellent. Everything about you is good, is perfect. Begin to change. Even when it comes to your mind, even if when they don't obey you, begin to declare that. That statement is going to change. You're going to see something that will change. Their behavior will change and begin to align with what you say. You are the deliberate creator. You create a life that you want to see. You create a life what you want to experience. That is what you call forth. You speak. Now, there's so much more that I can tell you, but I'm suggesting that you now go and buy my book. Get The Law of Love, the master key to a delightful life. Get it from the Amazon. And if you want, if you're here in UK, phone me, send me an email, and pay. And it's only £20 if you buy from me, but it might be slightly expensive if you buy from Amazon. I will ship it to you straight away. When you have that book, I will also, I'm not just going to send you the book, but I will also teach you how you're going to use that book, because you don't read that book as any other book where you just read for the sake of reading. It's a study book. Is a study book, chapter by chapter, word by word, that you, when you read it, you digest the information and you put it into application, you begin to see it coming to pass. I'm telling you, this power of love can make things manifest so fast. Sometimes when you speak, by the time you finish speaking, you see what you've been saying coming to pass right in front of you. Sometimes some of the things, it might take a couple of days, might take maybe a month, it might take maybe, yeah, I don't know, but it depends. But I am telling you, the power of love is the ultimate power. Now, I'm inviting you to watch me on our TV channel, the Love TV. Is on Sky 781 every Thursday morning. We are going to broadcast every morning from March. So you're going to see a lovely programs encouraging. If you're an academic world, you'll be watching. We have a documentary, we have teaching like this. If you want to launch a book, you want to sing a song, you have something you want to come to share to encourage other people, please do call me. And it doesn't matter wherever you are in the world, call me. We can arrange for you to come to UK. I don't know about the visa, but you will know how visa, you go in the embassy, you will get the visa and things like that. But we can accommodation, we can arrange a place where you can come and stay. So you come live on TV to encourage many people. And that is what we are looking for. We are looking for people who have a good experience in life. They have got something that has changed their life and they can actually teach other people. Like I'm teaching people about love. Love is the most incredible power that you can ever possess in life. If you are possessing this power, and you will be able to do anything, anything is possible with love. Everything is possible with love. So I'm going to leave you today in love. Be in love and be love, and everything about you be lovely. So I should speak to you, or shall we say, anytime. Have a lovely day, or have a lovely night, and have a lovely year. Have a lovely week. Everything be lovely because you are lovely. Bye bye for now.